What's really, really real? It's your boy, Shagwalla Gwalla, aka Gwalla Boy Slim, and I'm back again with another reaction video. Today we got a little bit of something tragic going on. We got the 21-year-old female that got killed after a heated Facebook Live. Man, I'm telling y'all that Facebook Live is whenever it's some hood shit that got to do with Facebook Live, it never ends well. But before y'all get up in here, ring that doorbell, hit that like button. Make sure y'all go ahead and choke slam that subscribe button before y'all come up in here. And we finna get into this reaction right now.
Birmingham police identifying the young victim as 21-year-old Miaa Nixon. Investigators say that whoever shot her.
3 phones tell my direct location, where I was, what. Y'all know how the police play. If I somebody, they want these phones on all that. Stop playing me. I ain't no Ricky to these dead, boy. How the girl still outside 45 minutes late, gonna be still sitting outside for the messages. See what the girl saying. Ask me what they doing.
This is the story of Miaa Shardell Nixon, a 21.
I don't know what's going on, but y'all niggas be so hard on these screens. Y'all just be yelling at the phone like a nigga right there. Y'all just be going in like the phone finna swing back or something like that. Like, hey man, this new era just getting on live and Instagram live and Facebook live and all that, man. Cloud is a hell of a drug. Let's get to it though.
1-year-old woman who was killed by someone named Youngster, Miaa Nixon, was murdered shortly after a heated Facebook Live argument with Youngster. Their rowdy relationship and unresolved conflicts led to her being gunned down in her driveway in cold blood.
Oh, so he was arguing with her? So he was rowdy all over the live with her? Like that? Like he was talking to a nigga? So you niggas is different, all right?
I'm Millie, a content creator, coach, and business owner. If I had to start my business from zero, I would have focused.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I love me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican. Ooh.
Miaa Shardell Nixon, born in.
Man, she was cute too. That's crazy, man. It's a lot of females getting killed right now. I ain't gonna hold you though. Y'all females, I gotta stop with the rah rambunctious shit. I know it's a lot of female rappers doing their thing right now. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? We're not knocking them, we're not hating on them or nothing like that. But I think the influence is getting to a lot of these females, and a lot of this masculine energy is coming out to where they just feeling like they just rah and they can do all the shit that these niggas be doing in the streets. And I'm telling you, the streets is a cold place. The streets is not for the females. And we seeing it every day. It's a lot of females that got knocked down in the last couple of months in cold blood. So y'all gotta kind of chill out and play opposition and play the backfield and stay out these streets. Stop playing with guns and all that. But protect yourself. But yeah.
And raised in Birmingham, Alabama, was a vibrant young woman whose life was tragically cut short. She grew up in a close-knit community, known for her outgoing personality and her active presence on social media, particularly Facebook. Miaa's early life was marked by typical experiences of youth in Birmingham. She attended local schools, made friends, and had dreams and aspirations like any other 21-year-old. However, her life took a
See what I'm talking about? You holding on the big chops on the internet. I'm not saying that this is justified for her getting knocked down, but this is what I'm talking about. This is the energy that I'm talking about right here. You got females out there sticking the middle finger up, holding big chops. You know what I'm saying? Like she just with all the shits and all of that. And I'm not saying that you can't have a gun to protect yourself, but like niggas too. Stop showing y'all poles and y'all pipes on the internet, man. Like, and you can tell that's real. It got the clip that ain't in it and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the image is just it's not really a good look for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all think it's cute and y'all think it's gangster and oh, I'm a gangster bitch, I'm a real bitch, but it's like, man, look what's happening to these females day by day by day.
Dramatic turn in December 2022, when she survived a harrowing shooting incident that left her with severe injuries. On December 2, 2022, what seemed like an
Nigga, she already got clapped at before. She got clapped in the face. If that don't slow you down, listen, when I got shot at and I didn't even get hit, and I've been shot at twice, bro, I knew the streets wasn't for me. Not even on no like sucker shit. I just knew the streets wasn't for me just because of the way it happened and just why it happened on some no reason, like on some stupid shit. You done already got clapped, man. Let's see how this happened. I don't know if it might have been an accident or something like that, but at the end of the day, like, man, the energy you put out is the energy you get back.
ordinary day for Miaa turned into a nightmare. While sitting at a red light, her car was riddled with bullets. One of those bullets struck her in the head, causing extensive damage to her ear and eye. In a Facebook post on the one-year anniversary of the incident, Miaa described the terror she felt as she heard the sound of flatlining in her ears and her life flashed before her eyes. Despite the severe injuries that left her partially deaf and blind, Miaa's spirit remained unbroken. She credited her survival to her faith and
Damn, just how she looked after the shooting, she still was cute. They did some good surgery. Her surgeons, salute to her surgeons, because if this how she looked after that shooting, it don't even look like she got a blemish or scar or nothing. Hey, shout out to her surgeons for real, for real.
resilience, vowing to make the most of her second chance at life. Miaa's personal life, particularly her relationships, was a significant part of her story. She was known to have a circle of friends and acquaintances with whom she interacted frequently on social media. Among these was a man she often argued with on Facebook Live. Their relationship was tumultuous, filled with public spats and reconciliations that played out in real time for their online audience. One such argument occurred on the night of January 9, 2024, just 30 minutes before Miaa was found dead. The heated exchange between Miaa and this man, known only
4 days after my birthday, January 9th. I'm the 5th. That's, yeah, all right.
by his online alias, Youngster, was intense and public. They had a history of conflicts, and this particular argument seemed no different from their previous ones. However, it would be their last. Their frequent disputes had drawn the attention of many in their community, making their relationship a focal point of the investigation that followed her death. In the early hours of January 10, 2024, Birmingham police received a distressing call. At around 1:45 a.m., officers arrived at the 800 block of Green Crest Turn in the Crestwood community to find Miaa Nixon's lifeless body in a driveway. She had been shot multiple times, and her death was both sudden and violent. The events leading up to her murder were
Boy, they did her dirty and left her in the whip. Boy, that's wild.
captured partially on Facebook Live. Just 30 minutes before she was found dead, Miaa had been arguing with Youngster. The argument ended with Miaa leaving her house, only to return and be confronted in her driveway. The exact details
Oh, shit. So this shit happened 30 minutes after she got off the live with bro. So this back and forth, this shit been going on for a cool little minute. Bro finally was like, I'm finna pull up. And they pulled up on her crib when she came back. Damn, I wonder what was said. How they get her low? That's, man, I'm telling you, you gotta watch where you let. You also keep in mind too, you gotta watch who you let at your crib. I'm talking about friends, family, and all that. I don't really got too many people that know where I stay at. For real, for that very reason. You gotta watch your friends. You know, friends turning to enemies. Friends turning to foes like that. So you gotta watch who you let know where you lay your head at. Especially when you're going back and forth with niggas and it's funky out here. Come on, man.
Details of what happened in those final moments are still unclear, but the tragic outcome was the same. Miaa was gunned down in cold blood. The initial investigation by the Birmingham police revealed that Miaa was at her residence when someone came to the house and shot her. The community was in shock, and her death quickly became a focal point for local news outlets. Friends, family, and neighbors were left to grapple with the sudden loss of a young life that had already faced so much adversity. Following Miaa's death, the police investigation focused on the people closest to her, including Youngster, who had been arguing with her just before her murder. His immediate reaction was to go live on Facebook once more, vehemently denying any involvement in her death. He claimed that his location could be verified through his 3 phones, insisting that he was not near Miaa's house when the shooting occurred. Youngster's defensive stance did little to quell the suspicions surrounding him. His repeated assertions that he had nothing to do with Miaa's death only fueled the community's curiosity and concern. Meanwhile, another figure, Vito from Birmingham.
That boy said he had 3 phones, and you could, and my locations were turned on. I'm innocent. Y'all could track where I was at the whole night. I mean, he can low-key get away with that too, because you know what I'm saying? If you got your phone on you and they like, well, where is you at? And you got your location turned on and they showing he was here. I mean, let me not play an investigator and all that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you gotta have your alibi.
Birmingham began speaking out, adding layers of complexity to the narrative. Vito accused Youngster of trying to shift the blame onto others and suggested that there were deeper issues at play. Despite the public accusations and defenses, the police had not made any arrests related to Miaa's murder at this point. They were piecing together the evidence, reviewing phone records, and analyzing the social media interactions between Miaa and Youngster. The community watched closely, hoping for justice.
Wait, what that say? Somebody said she set somebody up. Hold on, let's run that back. It say, so basically she set somebody up and they came back and killed her. And so they trying to say the boy who did was OTP or on the phone with her at 1:41 and text her at 1:43. And she was shot to death at 1:45 in her driveway, and other niggas knew where she lived. So she was a setup artist? Or this might just be, this is just he say, she say, but I mean, why would they show that on the screen? Now that must be kind of valid. Stop letting folks know where you stay at, man, for real.
Social media interactions between Miaa and Youngster. The community watched closely, hoping for justice and answers. The Birmingham police's investigation into Miaa Nixon's murder was thorough and methodical. They began by examining the crime scene for physical evidence, interviewing witnesses, and reviewing the Facebook Live videos that documented the argument between Miaa and Youngster. The detectives also scrutinized phone records to verify Youngster's alibi. As the investigation unfolded, new details emerged about the events leading up to the shooting. It was revealed that Miaa had been involved in another violent incident just a year prior. On December 2, 2022, she had survived a shooting at a red light, an attack that had left her with severe injuries. The police also looked into Miaa's recent arrest for drug trafficking. Just 4 months before her death, she had been out on bail after being charged with serious drug-related offenses. This aspect of her life introduced potential motives and suspects beyond her immediate.
Oh, she might have really been in the streets for real. It's seemingly like she was really with the shits for real. Don't let that cute face fool you. She cute. She cute. But cute can be deadly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah. She might have been with the shit that are drug charges. She done already got popped at one time. Now they saying she was a setup artist. Now they saying, that she's steadily getting into it with a nigga online. Like, and from what we done seen with some of these other females that then did some sick shit on the internet, I can't really put it past. I really can't put it past, but who knows though? But it's leaning more towards she was with the shits.
Immediate circle of friends and acquaintances. As the investigation progressed, the police gathered enough evidence to make an arrest. On February 15, 2024, Youngster was taken into custody and charged with the murder of Miaa Nixon. The arraignment took place at the Jefferson County Courthouse, where Youngster stood before the judge, maintaining his innocence. During the arraignment, the prosecution presented the evidence they had gathered, including the timeline of events on the night of the murder, phone records, and the contentious relationship between Miaa and Youngster. The judge set the trial date, and Youngster was remanded in custody without bail, given the severity of the charges and the risk of flight. The community, still reeling from Miaa's death, awaited the trial with bated breath.
Did he not have proof with the phones and they came and got broke two years later in 2024? Damn, okay. I guess he couldn't prove his innocence, or they had to blame it on somebody. You know how these prosecutors do. They got to blame somebody, or a community gonna be outraged.
Hoping for a resolution to the tragic case. The aftermath of Miaa Nixon's murder was felt deeply across Birmingham. Her death had a profound impact on her family, friends, and the wider community. Vigils were held in her memory, and social media was flooded with tributes and messages of condolence. Youngster's defense team worked tirelessly to prove his innocence, but
Yep, I think it said hung with the wrong crowd. So yeah, she was involved with some bullshit. She was involved with some of the wrong people. Watch who you around. Can't be gullible out here. You know, some people cunning too.
the prosecution's case was strong. The evidence presented painted a grim picture of the events leading up to Miaa's murder, and the jury was left to decide Youngster's fate. The trial was a tense and emotional period for everyone involved, particularly for Miaa's family, who sought closure and justice. Miaa's family was devastated by her loss. They had seen her survive a near-fatal shooting only to be taken from them in another act of violence. Throughout the investigation and trial, they remained vocal, seeking justice for Miaa and calling for an end to the violence that plagued their community. In interviews and public statements, Miaa's mother spoke about her daughter's strength and resilience. She described Miaa as a fighter who had overcome so much in her short life and expressed her heartbreak over losing her in such a senseless manner. The family attended every day of the trial, hoping that the person responsible for
It looked like she had a little security job too. It's crazy.
Miaa's death would be held accountable. As the trial ended and the jury delivered its verdict, Miaa's family and the community awaited the outcome with a mix of hope and apprehension. A good verdict at the end, but that verdict would not bring Miaa back, but it was a step towards justice and healing for those she left behind. Our deepest condolences to the family of Miaa. May her soul continue to rest in peace. Please stay safe out there and we will see you soon.
Hey man, y'all gotta watch who y'all around. Women, I know y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. Y'all ain't trying to hear. Y'all only gonna hear what y'all want to hear. But look, y'all gotta stop trying to be with the bullshit that these niggas is on. Like, y'all gotta stop with all the rah-rah and the toting guns and pipes and I get it. Like, y'all gotta play your masculine role because, you know, y'all sometimes the only person y'all got is yourself. But listen, the streets is dead. Streets been dead for hella years. The streets ain't fair. The streets don't play fair. The streets is dead. You gotta always keep your head on a swivel. It ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cool. So rest in peace to that young lady. Beautiful young lady, beautiful looking soul, you know what I'm saying? But you never know, she could have been with the shiz night. She could have been treacherous, you know what I'm saying? Pretty face don't mean nothing, but y'all make sure y'all ring that doorbell on y'all way out. Y'all make sure y'all Hulk smash that subscribe button, and I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Don't let it go over your head. Voila.